Hello, everyone. I wanted to share with you a little bit about how Lyft is doing something similar to what we want to do with opt-in with regard to a worker-driven schedule. So Lyft is finding that its drivers are not getting as many rides in the COVID-19 era. So Lyft wants to come forward and help its drivers to find rides by focusing on their schedule. So let me see if I can find Chrome here and bring this up here. So Lyft has this thing that they're calling priority driving times. If you can see the screen here. What would happen? This is a pilot that Lyft has started in the Seattle and the Miami areas. So what would happen is that someone would specify particular times of day and particular days of the week, as you can see here, that they might prefer to drive, and then if they specify those times as times they prefer to drive, then they'll be more likely to get pings for rides at that particular time. So you can see that it's kind of set up stuff like morning, afternoon, evening, and so on, and different times of the day there. Uh, at first, they were saying that priority times were not something that the individual driver could set up. There would just be something that would be based on Lyft's own experience with a given driver, sort of similar to what to some of the stuff that we're doing with matching people up. But then at a certain point, that is going to go to that's going to go to the driver, and the driver is going to be asked what times of the week they prefer to go. So here you see something that's being asked of that driver between now and the end of June. They're being asked what days they prefer to drive on, and then again, if they select those days, then they'll be more likely to get pings for rides if they go out and drive on those days. So it looks to me like Lyft has kind of based on this kind of rudimentary schedule thing that they have here, which is a driver-facing thing, and then the other the other screen here where they're talking about the priority driving times for drivers and different times of the week. It looks to me like Lyft has done something which is at least similar to what we're hoping to do with opt-in. So I think there's someone to keep in mind. To the best of my knowledge, Uber is not doing anything similar. This is kind of a Lyft thing, and it's a pilot right now in Seattle and Miami. Thanks.